I'm Emma, and today's topic is something joyful, romantic, and maybe a little dramatic: weddings.
And I'm Jamie. Hi, everyone. We're not getting married, just to be clear, but in today's episode, our characters are. We'll explore the language people use around weddings, marriage traditions, and celebrations.
Exactly. Even if you're not planning a wedding, these expressions appear all the time in movies, books, and everyday conversations. So learning this vocabulary will help you understand Anglo culture and sound more natural in English. Part 1, Vocabulary Preview.
Let's begin with some basic but essential words.
First, the groom. That's the man who is getting married. And the bride, the woman who is getting married.
Together, they become the newlyweds after the ceremony. Easy, right? Now let's meet a few more key words that always show up at weddings.
Bridesmaid, one of the bride's close friends or sisters who helps her during the ceremony. Best man, the groom's closest friend who supports him, gives a speech, and sometimes holds the rings. Maid of honor, the main bridesmaid. Flower girl, a little girl who walks down the aisle throwing petals before the bride arrives. Ring bearer, a little boy who carries the wedding rings on a pillow. Reception, the party after the wedding, with food, music, and dancing.
Perfect. Now that we have our cast of characters, let's hear them in action.
Part 2, The Runaway Bride.
I can't believe Anthony is finally getting married.
I know, it's about time. He's been living with his parents for 40 years.
Don't be mean. Oh, look, here come the bridesmaids.
Their dresses look gorgeous. Who are those two kids walking down the aisle?
That's the flower girl and the ring bearer, the groom's niece and nephew. Aren't they adorable?
Totally. I just hope the priest keeps it short. I'm starving. Can't wait for the food at the reception. That's all you ever think about, Jamie. Oh, look, the bride's coming now. She looks stunning.
Wait, what's she doing? She's turning around. Is she leaving?
Oh no, does this mean the wedding is off?
There goes the buffet.
Part 3, Vocabulary and Expressions Explained. It's about time. This phrase means finally or at last. You say it when something took too long. It's about time they got married. Dinner's ready? It's about time. I'm starving. Aisle, spelled A-I-S-L-E. The S is silent. It's the walkway between seats in a church, plane, or theater. Please keep the aisle clear. The bride walks down the aisle. Bridesmaid. A bridesmaid helps the bride get ready, holds flowers, and stands beside her during the ceremony. They often wear matching dresses, sometimes beautiful, sometimes interesting. Flower girl and ring bearer.
Two adorable little helpers. The flower girl spreads petals. The ring bearer brings the rings. It's traditional and usually causes at least one cute mistake, like dropping the ring halfway down the aisle.
Gorgeous. A stronger word for beautiful. You can say, the bride looks gorgeous. What a gorgeous view. It's unisex. A man, woman, or even a sunset can be gorgeous.
Part 4, Grammar Tip. Get married. Many English learners say, I married last year. That sounds strange. You need get before married. Correct? We got married in 2020. They're getting married next month. I want to get married someday.
Exactly. Think of get married as a change. You're single, then you get married.
Part 5, Fluency Practice.
Let's repeat together. Wherever you are, say it out loud. 1. It's about time we took a vacation. 2. She walked slowly down the aisle. 3. My best friend was my maid of honor. 4. The flower girl was so cute. 5. They got married on a sunny beach in Hawaii.
Nice! Speaking these phrases helps train your pronunciation and rhythm, exactly how natives sound. Part 6, Cultural Corner.
Weddings can be totally different across cultures. In English-speaking countries, the ceremony usually lasts about 30 minutes, followed by the reception, where people eat, dance, and make speeches.
In some cultures, like India, weddings can last several days. In others, like Japan, couples often have two ceremonies, one traditional, one modern.
And did you know in the UK, couples often say tie the knot as a casual idiom for get married? Guess what? We're tying the knot next spring.
That's a lovely phrase. Another one is pop the question, meaning to propose. He finally popped the question last week.
Part 7. Small talk around weddings.
Here are some natural ways to chat about weddings. When did you get married? How was the ceremony? The bride looked absolutely stunning. I loved the decorations at the reception. Congratulations on tying the knot.
Perfect! You can also use these when watching a wedding scene in a movie or attending a friend's wedding. Part 8. Reflection. Why weddings matter.
Even if we're just guests, weddings remind us of connection, family, and celebration. They're emotional events full of language, greetings, compliments, speeches, and toasts.
Exactly. That's why learning this vocabulary isn't just about grammar. It's about understanding people and culture.
And maybe next time you watch a wedding scene in a film, you'll catch every phrase, from dearly beloved to you may kiss the bride.
Part 9. Quick review. Groom, man getting married. Bride, woman getting married. Bridesmaid, best man, maid of honor. Flower girl and ring bearer. Aisle, walkway in the ceremony. Reception, party after the wedding. Gorgeous, very beautiful. Get married, correct verb form. It's about time, finally.
So there you have it, your complete guide to wedding vocabulary, culture, and expressions.
And hopefully some romantic inspiration, too.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and share it with a friend who loves learning real English.
And tell us in the comments, have you ever been to a wedding in another country? We'd love to hear how weddings are celebrated where you live.
Thanks for joining us today on English Pro Space, your space for real English, real stories, and real confidence.
Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep shining.
Bye, everyone.